Hi everyone, this is Carrie from Florida Freshies, and today I'm going to show you all how we make our Freshies. You are going to need a digital scale like this one and a mason jar. This one has some old beads in it. You're going to need some fragrance oil. Today I'm using 2 different fragrance oils. I'll link those below. Some unscented aroma beads. Make sure they say prime. Those are the best ones. And then some type of dye. I am using mica powder today. So the first step is go ahead and turn your digital scale on. You're going to want to place your mason jar on the digital scale and then ZT it out to 0. Now this is where it gets a little complicated. The original recipe calls for 16 ounces of beads for 1 ounce of fragrance oil, but we are going to fourth that recipe today. So we need 4 ounces of beads to 0.25 ounces of fragrance oil. So we're going to go ahead and add 4 ounces of beads in, and then I'm using 2 fragrance oils, so I'm going to add 0.15 of the first fragrance oil and then another around 0.15 of the second. It doesn't have to be exactly right, but you want it to be close. Next, you're going to add in some mica powder to give that beautiful color. You only need a little tiny bit of mica powder, just a little. Once you have it all in there, you're going to close that lid up. You want to make sure it's nice and tight. This took a while apparently. And then give it a good shake. This is going to mix everything up, and just keep shaking until it's mixed up really good. You're going to want to make sure you label this to put what fragrance you have in there, make sure you know what your numbers were. Leave it for about 2 days and shake it every 3 or 4 hours. Once the beads don't stick to the wall, that's when you know that your beads are done and ready to be baked. So you're going to need a cookie sheet and some metal cookie cutters, and you want to fill these cookie cutters up about 3/4 of a way, maybe a little bit more than that. The more beads, the more scent, so just keep remembering that. You're then going to take a nail, a big roofing nail, and you're going to want to well out a little hole for your elastic. I like to do it until I hear the nail hit the metal sheet, and then I just kind of like push the beads back in place. And you want to do that for each of your cookie cutters. Then you're going to put it in an oven at 325 degrees for about 13 minutes. Remember, every oven is different, so watch it. It should come out looking a little bit like this. Remember, the longer you cook it, the smoother it'll be. So it just depends. To get the nail out, you just wiggle it around. It literally will come right out. You can use some scissors to cut off these rough edges like this, and it should come out looking like this when you're done. Then you can just decorate it as you see fit. I like flowery Fran here to have some flowers, and then you're going to want to package it up. Plastic is best because it keeps the scent in. You can find us, Florida Freshies, on Facebook and Etsy. I appreciate you all watching. You can shop at etsy.com/shop/Florida Freshies, and please leave a comment below if you like this video.